Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome back to the video, and today I am doing a heroic set 2 Speedart for you guys. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I know you guys always, one, really like heroic content, and two, really like to see me work on the card. So today we're working on Boulder Boy, which is a nature element hero, but first I have a quick announcement for you guys. Last night, from when this video is getting uploaded today, I released a brand new single with a completely animated music video that I made myself. I used my own art style. I did all of the writing for the song. I think this song is a huge step up for me and I absolutely love it. So if you guys want to go support my music and see the music video, it'll be up in a card, and I'll also let you guys know again at the end of the video. Okay, so again, what we're doing today is we're working on one of the cards for Heroic Set 2. Today's card is called Boulder Boy, which is a level 0 nature element stack hero. Basically a quick rundown of what stack heroes are, since I've gone over it a few more times. But basically, stack hero allows you to summon it either unstacked or stacked. When you summon it unstacked, that's basically just like a regular summon, just like any other hero basically. Or if you choose to summon it stacked, basically you would summon it on top of another hero that you already have in the grid, and then that hero that you summoned it on top of is basically useless or gone. And then the stacked hero thus gains the level of the hero that you stacked it on top of, plus it gains a new effect in attack and defense. So Boulder Boy, again, is a nature element hero, level 0. It's going to be a creature type. Its unstacked attack and defense is 100 attack and 300 defense. And its unstacked ability is when this hero is summoned, you can choose to spend 1 coin to give this hero an extra 100 attack. And then its stacked attack and defense would be 200 attack and 400 defense. And its stacked ability says once per your turn, you can choose to lower this hero's level by 1 for the turn and select 1 hero on your side of the grid. That hero gains either 100 attack or defense by choice until the end of your opponent's next turn. And this cannot go into effect if it started at level 0. Of course, all of these attacks, defenses, and effects are all subject to change, but that is what I have so far. So I think overall, since this is of course a nature element hero, it kind of plays along with a lot of the other nature element effects, and it's very coherent with a lot of the existing effects that are already in the nature element, because the nature element is based off a lot of effects that are attack and defense boosting, and most of the heroes tend to be more on the defense side. So like you got Leaf Golem and like Mother Nature all have pretty high defenses in the nature element. And that's something that I've been thinking about with set 2, is whether I want to have all the different elements have their own, I guess, play style, certain attributes to the element that kind of make them all similar, I guess, or if I wanted that to be just like a class thing. So for Galactic Guardian, exotics, that kind of stuff. A few cards that I think that Boulder Boy would synergize really well with going into set 2 be, of course, one is Fertilizer. It's all nature element heroes on your side of the grid gain 100 attack and defense until the end of your opponent's next turn. This is kind of good for any nature element hero in general, but it's just going to boost Boulder Boy even more and go along with his existing effects. And then I also said this would go well with Conjurer of the Current, which is a level 0 electric element hero. So if you were perhaps running an electric nature element deck, or if you just threw in Conjurer of the Current, this is a good way to boost Boulder Boy, because her effect says if this hero is stacked on the stack hero gains 1 level instead of 0. Since she is a level 0, technically anyone that was stacked on her wouldn't gain a level, but since her effect says otherwise, Boulder Boy would gain a level. And of course you can use this level for his stacked ability, which he can get rid of that level to boost his stats again. Thought we would kind of go over a little bit of like the lore. I think that's something I really want to work on in set 2, is building like a lore and backstory to heroics, because it's not something that I've done a lot in the past. So after I made this art, I went ahead and kind of made like this base sketch of a background for Boulder Boy, and I thought I would kind of go over what that is. So ever since Boulder Boy was a little child, I guess, he was a lot different from everyone else. Instead of hair, he had this wood strip down the middle of his head, almost like a mohawk, but it was made out of wood. He always seemed to heal a lot faster than a lot of other people, so if he got like a scratch or a scar or something, it would heal like the same day, and he never seemed to ever get bruises at all. At the age of 14, he started to kind of grow these rocks and stones all over him, and it slowly started to take over his body. Everyone in the town tried to help him a lot, but they just couldn't figure out anything to fix his issue. So everyone thought he was going to die because there was nothing that they could really do about it, but eventually it took over his whole body and completely covered his face, and he eventually stopped breathing for a while. Everyone thought he was dead, but basically how his kind works, I guess, is once the rock completely takes over and the breathing stops, then the wood strip on the top of their head then grows a trunk or like a tree branch across their entire body, and then that therefore kind of revives them to be this new rock-based figure or person with powers, I guess. So the tree branch kind of basically just gives back the life. Yeah, once the tree branch grows around him and gives back his life, then from part of the face where some of the rock is, then kind of grows out and allows his existing face to show. And this is basically like his final form, I guess. So now he's able to manipulate the rocks however he wants. So he can, it's almost like earthbending, I guess, from Avatar. So now he can shoot rocks out from his hands just by forming them from his existing rock suit, I guess. But yeah, now basically he has like full control over his rock suit. That's kind of the background story to Boulder Boy, and of course this is subject to change and morph a little bit as I work on more Heroic Set 2 lore. Now I thought we would of course talk a little bit about the art, since of course I'm an art channel and we should probably talk about that. But as you guys know with the stack heroes, I end up drawing two versions of them, one which is like the younger or weaker version of them, I guess, and then the second one is a little bit further up front in the image, and that's like the final form, I guess, or the stacked form. I wanted his younger form to have a sort of confused look because he doesn't really know what's going on and he's wondering why all these rocks are growing on him, so I made sure to do that, and then had his final form look a little bit more confident in what he was doing. Something that was really important with this piece especially was adding in textures and details, because it's primarily a fairly simple design because it's kind of just like a big rock suit, so I had to depend a lot on adding cracks, dots, shading techniques, adding in like brown and green spots just to like add some more color to it. And then I made sure to add that tree trunk because it kind of divided the whole suit, made it less predictable, more interesting, and of course added a bunch of those tree textures to that trunk to make it a lot more detailed. And then for the background, it was very much inspired by that scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender with Toph, and I think she's teaching Aang how to do earthbending. I'll put up an image if I can find it, but this card's background was very much inspired by that scene. Alright, so this is the end of the video. Of course, if you guys want to go ahead and check out my music video, also is up in that card again. And the Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube links will all be in the description below if you guys want to go check it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys want to see next on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications for more awesome art videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!